Meron pa pala sa taas.
Huwag yung pagkuha ng kawakan.
Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Malacanang says that health and safety protocols will remain unchanged despite new cases of Omicron subvariants and the first case of monkeypox in the Philippines. Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles noted that the recently detected Omicron Centaurus subvariant is more infectious but not any deadlier. Angeles also said that the country's first monkeypox case has already recovered.
Pareho pa rin so far ang ating mga protocols, subject of course to continuing study by the DOH.
And the Davao City local government has prohibited fishing and swimming activities in two rivers after a chemical spill. The city's Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office said a tanker carrying hazardous substances fell off a cliff in Barangay Suawan. The truck was carrying sodium hydroxide, which is used for making bleach, soaps, and explosives. Authorities warn that contact with this substance could cause burns and diarrhea and can also damage internal organs when inhaled. Dead fish were seen floating along the Suawan River, an indication of water contamination. But so far, there have been no reported casualties from the spill. One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Cracks and sand boils were found in some barangays in Abra after last week's magnitude 7 earthquake. Mon Gualvez with the details.
Mud that's almost the color of ash. These are the marks left by the magnitude 7 quake in a creek in Barangay Deet in Tayum, Abra.
Ang pumasok sa isipan natin, volcano. Baka sakali may volcano dito, yun ang kinatatakot namin. Baka maranasan namin yung naranasan sa Pinatubo.
Long wide cracks also sprouted from the ground, measuring up to around 200 meters towards the Abra River. Fivox clarifies though that there's nothing to worry about, as this is just a sand boil which normally happens after a major tremor.
Ang sand boil ay isang manifestation ng tinatawag na liquefaction. Yung mga lugar, ang nangyari, inalog mo yung ilalim ng lupa, yung pressure dahil sa shaking na yon, biglang lumabas ngayon yung tubig na kung minsan may kasamang mga sand. Either kung ano yung sand na nando, pwedeng black, pwedeng gray.
The Abra River fault is what the Fivox believes to have caused the recent earthquake. The agency estimates the fault line to be 40 to 60 kilometers in length, which was last triggered a tremor back in 1868.
May certain length siya na sinusukat yung mga geologists. Mas mahaba yung fault, mas mataas yung magnitude na pwede niyang i-generate.
Many coastal areas near Abra River were also found to have cracks, but experts said these are not dangerous as there are no establishments above. Fivox has set up 8 temporary seismic station networks to monitor aftershocks. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has arrived in Taiwan despite warnings and threats from China. Pelosi, who is the United States' third highest-ranking official, is currently on a tour of Asia. Her visit to Taiwan, though, has been met with strong opposition from Beijing, which describes it as interference. Anti-U.S. demonstrators also gathered outside the Hyatt Hotel in Taipei to protest Pelosi's visit. China had warned Pelosi against visiting, saying it could undermine U.S.-China relations. However, the White House says that Pelosi has the right to visit, adding that nothing has changed in the United States' stance to back the One China policy. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. COMELEC Chairman George Garcia presided over his first Ombank session earlier today. Garcia was reappointed as chairman of the poll body after briefly serving as a COMELEC commissioner. The Tourism Department is now investigating reports of overpriced seafood meals in Panglao, Bohol. This is after a group of tourists were reportedly charged 26,000 pesos for one meal. And one SWS survey in June shows that 48% of Filipino families consider themselves poor. This is higher than 43% recorded in April. This figure translates to 12 million self-rated poor families across the Philippines. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.